Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. My name is Sebastian, and unfortunately, Selena was here, but she left, so maybe she'll come back. She's staring at me from the floor right now. Anyway, so I am sorry that I missed last week. You know, it's the holidays, stuff happens, but I'm here, so yay. I'm trying to remember kind of how I used to do this. I think I used to do any sort of weekly updates first. So, um, not really much has been going on. I mean, a lot has been going on, but nothing specific. Just, work stuff, holiday stuff, getting stuff ready. But nothing that's really of any interest in all honesty. Um, so yeah, I mean, not really much on that on the home front. Um, I will be going to my parents' house for Christmas Eve, which will be nice. It'll be a smaller Christmas Eve than I thought, which is good. So not, um, it'll still be six, eight people, I think. So not tiny, but not like the 17 or 18, however many we had for Thanksgiving. So anyway, but yeah, that's about it for that. I think I usually did um finishes first. Oh, you're gonna come back? You thinking about it? Oh, maybe. We might be getting a cat. Let me put this over the side. Come on. Coming up. There you go. I don't know if her little chur came in there, but anyway, so we have Selena again. Hi. Um, so I usually do finishes, I think, or FFOs. Hopefully I showed you guys the snowman that I did for the Jingle Ball. I don't know if I talked about the Jingle Ball. It was fun. I did a class. I didn't get finished in the class because I had a little trouble with one spot, so I kind of had to stop. Um but I did get them done. I am going to give them to my brother and his family because I think they'll like it on their tree. So hopefully I showed you guys that. The other finish that I have is Hello Autumn. So this is one of the, what do they call them? Buttons and beads, I think, from um wow, Mill Hill. There you go. Mill Hill. And I did get a hand in framing that. It's just one of the Mill Hill frames, nothing special. So there you go. So that's the two finishes. That tape coming off? A little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful about that. That might be why it's loose. Anyway, so I might have to retape that. But anyway, so, yes, Your Highness. Um, um, I know. Wow, sorry, my mind just went for a second there. So what I've got is a bunch of little starts, like tiny starts. So I'm going to show you those. I don't have anything from Um, I know I usually do this at the end, I think, but I didn't get anything from my LNS. So you settling in? There you go, sweetie. So I didn't get anything from my LNS, so I don't have anything to show you there. And I'll kind of explain why I've got a bunch of starts at the end of the year, which seems kind of weird, I know. But first, let me go ahead. I'm gonna put this off to the side so I can do this. I'll go ahead and show you the one that I have been working on. Right now, I mean, other than the starts that I did, I've pretty much been working on this one exclusively. And again, I am sorry I don't have the cover for it. Oh, hold on, let me push this through. Okay, and I'm throwing my needles around. That's not. There we go. All right, throw that through so we can see it. Um, and move that. There we go. So this is Hello from Liz Matthews, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, or I think it's just called The Night Before Christmas. So it goes down to the in hopes that Saint Nicholas will be there, and then you roll up this last part. I think I explained it, but I'll kind of try to do it here, just kind of so it'll look. So you kind of roll it up like that, so it kind of looks like a scroll at the bottom. So that's the idea. But yeah, I mean, um, usually letters are pretty good. I've been having some issues with these. I think a lot of the reason is if you look, I wanted a good coverage. I think this is 16. I believe this is 16. Oh, hold on. It's a Bestitch Me, what is it? Bestitch Me Ledger. 18 count. I'm sorry, 18 count. And I wanted it to be a nice thick coverage, so I did three strands, which I know is probably a stupid idea, but I already did, so it is what it is. Um, so it has a tendency to kind of knot and do all that sort of crazy stuff, and catch itself and all that good stuff. So you know, but I've already done it. So let me explain why I have a little pile over here. Um, I'm trying to get organized for the year, and part of that organization was I was unkidding things that I hadn't started. So everything I have over on my wall over there, which I don't know, I may try to figure out how to put in a picture or something eventually. Um, so everything that's over there is kitted, or is started, I should say, not kitted and started. Um, everything I have like three, like milk crate sort of things over there. Um, and so I wanted to, either unkit it or start it. So, and I had six that I wanted to. I unkitted a bunch of stuff because I'm trying to get this organized. A, for WIPGO next year, and B, just to, start the year fresh. I apologize. Um, Let me turn this off for a second. There we go. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Um, so there were six of them that I really, for a couple of different reasons, didn't want to unkit, either because they're everything all together, like it's a whole kit that I bought all together, or it's just something that I really wanted to work on. So, let me go ahead and I'll start showing you these. Um, it's no particular order. And so this one, I started off with a weird one. Oh yes, I do have the cover for it. Now, okay, so this is Bendy Stitchy's Haunted Mansion. There we go. Again, this also was a whole kit, so we got a little package. The bobbins actually have like the name of the color name and all that good stuff. So that's the reason I wanted to keep it all together. And unfortunately, I only have a couple of stitches, which you can't see. Oh yeah, and the cool needle minders as well. But I think I'm gonna have to change the fabric because I mean, you can kind of see them there, but they're not really gonna show up. So um, I did start with a few stitches on this one, but it may have to be restarted. I have not figured out exactly what I want to do with that one yet. So that is that one. So that's the reason I wanted to keep that one together. Think I know which one this one is. This one I don't. Yeah, I do not have a picture of it. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is just the. Yeah, these are just the stitches. So I do apologize. I don't have a picture of this one. It is called the Strength Story Keep Seed. It's the one and only Heaven and Earth that I have. It is one of the like the bookmark type ones that are they're really long. It's 75 by 238, so it's really long. And the reason I didn't want to undo this one is because this is something I've had for a very long time. I want to start it. And it's the only, like I said, it's the only Heaven and Earth I have. So, like I said, I was really just doing a few stitches on each of these, um, to get them started. I didn't want any, there didn't need to be any particular, big progress on them or anything like that. Yeah, I think this video is going to be pretty short, so I apologize for that. The next one was also a kit that I didn't want to break up. There we go. I know I had the picture of it. So this was believe it was a Christmas box in 2022 from Vicky's Stitching Button, if I remember correctly. So you got um the bag, which is really cute. I like the bag, Christmassy bag. The pattern, the floss to do it, needle minder, all that good stuff. So, the pattern is really cute. It is Fox and Rabbit, so Yuletide deer. The the snowflakes here are actually going to be beads, not stitching. The rest is stitching. I'm going to assume the white and the deer is stitching and not beads. That would make sense. But once again, which okay, that's away. That's up. I'm just I'm on the December 25th, so I'm just doing the December 25th sign over here. So that's the start. This was the needle minder that came with it. That was the one at the bottom there. Am I pointing with my middle finger? I am, sorry. The one at the bottom was one I already had. So, and it doesn't actually need much thread, so you know that's the thread. So yeah, there is white. Okay. And then you have it actually also came with the glass seed beads. Mill Hill, of course, because you know. What do you think? You like them? I know Vicky does have a dog, so it's possible she might smell. Even though it's been 2 years, I don't know. There might still be tiny traces of dog smell. Who knows? But anyway, so that's that. Yeah, I apologize if this is a stupidly short video, but I promise I'll try to make it up. I really do, really do want to do a whip parade. Now that I have everything kind of organized, it's possible. But we'll just have to see. I don't know if I'm gonna run out of time or not. This is one that I did not unkit because it is literally one of the oldest things that I have. Not that I started, but that I have. Because of course, you know, I need to do something about tea. But there we go. So this is Tempting Teas by Tempting Tangles. It's copyright 2013. I probably would have gotten it about 2018-ish would be my guess. But yeah, so we've got all the different types of teas on there, oolong and gunpowder and kombucha and peppermint and peach tea and black tea and boba. Which oh no, that's Bahia. Okay, that's different, I guess. Anyway, white monkey paw. Anyway, so it's got all the different teas and such, and this was totally kitted up. This is doubloon, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is doubloon. It's a big ass piece of doubloon because it's a 16 count doubloon. There we go, from Pictureless Plus. And once again, oops, did I just? Yeah, I went over the tiny start. There we go, the tiny start. So yeah, not all of this is used. I think the majority of the width is used, but not the length, if I remember correctly. I have it all, you know, marked out and everything, so I know, you know, that I have enough and everything. But yeah, so that's that one. I now that I finally have it started, I really want to start working on it. Once again, it is a lot of words, so I'm hoping that won't, you know, that it won't be too bad. I mean, there are, you know, teacups and tea kettles and such, but I don't think those are going to be too bad. But we'll see. So we'll see if I can actually get that going here. All right. Next is another one that I've just had for a while, and I wanted to get started. Yeah, the last one is a kit, but so this was Arcadia, and so this is Satsuma Street, and of course the reason I like this is because it is in the style of, I believe her name was Mary Blair, if I remember correctly. She was a Imagineer at Disney, and this was kind of the design for It's in the style of design for It's a Small World. So if you've ever seen It's a Small World at Disney, you know what I'm talking about. Um, I started it on a fabric that was too light, and so I have restarted it, and it's just one of the little star at the top here. I'll show you. So that's over here. That's that little star up there. This does have metallics in it, so that's gonna be interesting. Um, let's see what fabric is. It's another Bestitch Me, because I was a part of the Friday Night Fight Nights for a while. I think that was Bestitch Me, wasn't it? I believe it was. Maybe it was someone else. Anyway, this is 18 count Ada Black Ice. So it's got a nice little. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can see the variation, and actually, it's pretty. It, when I pull it into the light, that's a lot more true to color, and it's actually a little brighter than that. It's dulling it out a little bit. It's a pretty bright blue. I wanted something because it's supposed to be kind of bright and cheery and all that, so I wanted something that was kind of bright. Um, and what I had was kind of a soft, icy blue, but the white was hardly showing on it at all, so that was not gonna work, unfortunately. And of course, we got a Disney related bag. I have no idea where I got this from. This one is it's a Garon, isn't it? I believe. Yeah, it doesn't have the label, but I'm positive that's a Garon. Uh, this is a Stitch and Button, another Garon, and the last one is a uh plastic one. And then the one that I have, the Twas Night Before Christmas in, I think is a Stitch and Button, but I'm not 100% sure of that. So maybe. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry how short this is going to be, guys. Because I really don't have anything after this. I didn't buy anything. Um, nothing of particular interest is coming up. Um, I've been stitching, but not a ton. So, there's not a whole lot of news to share with you guys. But this last one, I don't know. I'm not sure who this is. It's one of the two-sided ones. Um, but anyway, so this is also a set that I did not want to break apart, so that's why I started it. And I'll show you the last one. We'll show the whole thing. This is the Tiny Modernist Sleepy Hollow Mystery Cell. So, I mean, obviously, I'm starting up on, and I've got the four. So I'm on part one here. So, do that. Get this back in here, and I will show you. Oh, there is one I'm missing. Now that I mention it, there's one I did not pull out, which I'm not sure. I must have missed it, but it was the. I have to see if I can find it. Uh, there's my tiny little start of the border up at the top there. So, there was and I forgot who did it. There was one that was like a 8 or 9 part thing where it was um, like potions and like bat brew and witch's potion or whatever. Anyway, and they look like little banners. And I don't remember who did it, but I did start that one as well, and I don't know where it is. So I apologize. I will try to show it to you next time. But yeah, it's actually 7, not 6 that I started. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it was 7, not 6 that I started. But I don't know where the 7th is, and um, I don't know how long it would take me to find it. So I will try to show that to you next time. Um, I feel like I may have gone through that too fast. If I did, just send a message, reply if there's anything that you guys wanted to see a little more of, explain it a little bit better. I can definitely do that because I feel like I didn't mean to rush through it, but I kind of did. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I know this is a lot shorter than my normal ones. Hopefully I will have a nice long. I have, I believe it's 41, I think. Um, if I did my math right. 41 whips now. So, if I get to do a whip parade, that'll probably be nice, a nice long one. Good, something to put your stitching to and listen, I guess. So I'm going to try to do that, but I can't promise. We'll just have to see kind of how, um, how time goes. Maybe if I'm lucky, maybe the 26th, because I won't really be doing much of anything that day. The 26th or the 27th might be the best day to try that. So look for that. If not, if I do that, I won't do a normal. I won't do a normal one. I'll just do the whip parade. So hopefully next week I'll have one of the two, either a whip parade or just a regular, you know, something. All right. Anything else to add, Selena? No, not really. Okay. So I guess from myself and from Selena, I will hopefully see you guys next week. Bye.